Reason number 7, they don't think like marketers, they think like agents. Mic drop. Did you get that? All right, let's look at it. Most agents, they focus on contacts. Well, good morning. It depends what time you're watching us. Welcome back to the Cornerstone Realtor Team Podcast. This week, we're going to be breaking down some marketing mistakes. Now, we're going to talk about if your house is not getting the action that it needs when it's being on the market. It's usually not the problem of the house. The problem is your house is not being actively marketed continuously, and it's getting ignored on the market. So we're going to break that down, and we're going to talk about some points that will help you. Our main focus in these podcasts is to empower a buyer or a seller so they understand the process. That way they know when things are done right and when things are not done right. Jamil, welcome back.
Well, thank you, Ramon. And today we're going to start off with the biggest marketing mistakes agents make when they list a home. And I'm going to start with reason number 1. Let's be honest, most homes that don't sell, they don't have a home problem, they have a marketing problem. And that starts with your agent. In today's market, if your listing isn't being actively marketed, it's being ignored. So, reason number 1, most agents rely on passive marketing. They put your house in the MLS, they put on Zillow and Realtor.com, they put a yard sign, and they do an occasional open house. Now this strategy, it really depends on buyers finding the home on their own. But today's reality is the buyers aren't just searching, they're being marketed to. And if your agent is not marketing to buyers, then your home is missing out.
That's right. And let's go to number 2. They don't create demand, they wait for it. That's one of the biggest mistakes. Most agents, they upload the listing to the MLS, they share it once, and they wait for showings. Very passive. But strong agents, they create demand before and after the launch. Notice we don't use the word listing, we use launch because there's a difference. They put the home in front of buyers repeatedly. It's always being seen. It's always being viewed. The goal isn't to list a home, it's to create a demand. So they ignore how buyers actually behave. So most buyers today, they search, they scroll Instagram, they go on YouTube, they browse Facebook, they get retargeted with ads. That's what we do. We retarget people that click on your house. We don't just wait for things to happen. We create demand for your house. So if your listing isn't showing up in their digital diary as they're going along, you're missing out on a lot of potential buyers. So that's very important that you get a hold of these points.
Ramon, thank you for sharing reason 2 and 3. I'm going to go to reason number 4.
That's what 3. Whoops.
Okay, they don't use digital marketing properly. Your agent is not using digital marketing properly. This is where you separate yourself. What most agents don't do, they don't do meta ads, they don't do retargeting ads, they don't have any funnels, they don't do lead capturing, and they have no follow-up systems. I implore you to ask them if they're doing any of that. And what do? We do meta ads, we do AI campaigns, retargeting ads, we have funnels that capture buyers' interest, and automated workflows. That is the difference between us and other agents. Right. We don't just list homes. We run marketing campaigns behind them and we launch them so that the home gets in front of many buyers.
That's right. And you know what? It's very important, the word launch. You're going to learn it. It's very different than just listing. So we'll go to reason number 5. They only show the home once. That means most homes get an MLS post. They might get a one social media post to their friends and people that are in their friend group, but they're not actively marketing because they don't know the psychology of buyers. Most people, they need to see something multiple times before taking action. All right? Your approach has to be a multi-touch campaign. Repeated exposure across all the platforms. Retargeting buyers who actually showed interest. When somebody clicks, we retarget them or we stalk them. We follow them around. A buyer might see the house 5 to 7 times before they decide that they want to see it physically.
Reason number 6, it's a weak listing launch. That's the problem. They put the house in MLS, they take photos, they go live, and that's it. But a strong launch looks like pre-marketing campaigns, teasers on social media, email blast to home buyer database, funnel capturing early interest. The first week on marketing is everything, and most agents waste it.
That's right. Reason number 7, they don't think like marketers, they think like agents. Mic drop. Did you get that? All right, let's look at it. Most agents, they focus on contacts, paperwork, transactions. They're pushing paper. They're not focusing on marketing. Today's top agents, they focus on marketing, exposure, and conversion. You got to convert the exposures to actual showings and contracts. So the biggest mistakes agents make when listing a home isn't pricing, it's marketing. If your home isn't getting attention, then it's not going to get offers. Very simple.
In today's market, the agent who wins is the one who understands marketing, not just real estate. And if you're thinking about selling your home in the Tri-Valley and want to see how we market homes differently, reach out to us and we can show you proof of what we've done in the past. And like, follow, and subscribe to our channel if you like what you hear. Take care. Have a good day.
Thank you.